What's going on, guys? Sorry about the late stream here. My apologies. I'm just trying to get everything set up here, making sure everything's good to go before I go ahead and get started here. Hopefully you guys had a great trading day. Hopefully you guys, traded well out there. Hopefully you guys have been studying hard. Alright, 29th. And then today's day 342. And then 101K. Change this. Go like that. Documents. 101K. Where are you at? Right there. Alright, guys. Set everything up on YouTube. Now I'm just going to make a quick post. Hopefully you guys had a great trading day. Today was another, it was a pretty opportunistic day, to say the least. It wasn't picture perfect, but I am live going over today's 100K trading day. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, like, it wasn't one of those days where, you could look at all the stocks and be like, well, this is up, this is down, we got a couple of 100% gainers out there. Things are going up quickly and going down quickly and a lot of volatility and all that. It's just kind of a slower day, but, you're going to have these days as a trader. You're going to have these days where you just kind of look at things and you're like, you know what? This isn't exactly what I would like to see, but there's days where you're going to see exactly what you like to see, and there's days where you're going to see exactly what you don't want to see. And it's about how you trade throughout the entire year, not about just every day. Because at the end of the day, it was extremely easy to have the success. Well, it wasn't extremely easy, but it was definitely easier to have the success when things are really volatile, and especially if you're a trained trader and you know what's going on around you. When things are the most volatile, that's generally when I succeed the most, because that's when a lot of times people come out of the wells and they just don't really know what they're doing as much. And you got a lot of traders who are disagreeing and agreeing all at one time, very, very rapidly, very, very quickly. And I kind of, do pretty well when things are moving at very high paces. So very volatile, very liquid stocks, very volatile stocks are where I make, a lot of my percentage gains. What else? Pixie, OCGN, MVIS. What was another runner today? What's going on, Steve Austin? Good to have you on. We can do TKAT. Alright, that's 5. And then we'll go like that. Alright. Alright, what's going on, Kaizen? What's going on, Gimas? What's going on, Joanne? What's going on, WK? What's going on, SZ? What's up, everybody? Good to have you guys on. Good to have you guys in. That was posted. Let me make sure Twitter's posted as well. Alright, that's posted as well. Okay. Lastly, I wanted to post in here quick. 1K to 1 million challenge. There we go. So again, guys, today was a somewhat opportunistic day out there. It wasn't insane, but definitely, there were some solid opportunities, to say the least, and I hope that you guys were able to take advantage of that. Let's go ahead and get started today, okay? So, what's going on, Kaizen? What's going on, JMS? What's going on, Morton? Good to have you guys on. Good to have you guys in. All right, so basically today, like I said, guys, Michi wants to say hi. Here, why don't you say hi, Michi? Here. Michi says hi. Say hi, Michi. Yeah, good kitty. But yeah. She always needs to be featured in the stream every now and again, because she's always sitting on my lap when I'm streaming. So, but anyways, guys, we'll give it a couple more seconds for people to kind of tune on in. But yeah, I mean, there were some opportunities, a lot of solids in Tesla and CCI, or Tesla and Boeing and Apple and a lot of the stocks out there. There were some solid sell-offs today. So, there's those opportunities, and then obviously BTX and WVVI and RHE and MVIS, those are also some opportunities as well. But basically the only main opportunity that I saw was BTX short. Other than that, I mean, it was pretty slow today. I wish I could say something different, but at the end of the day, it's still slower, and we're just we have to make do with what we have. At every point, every day of every week of every month of every year of trading, we can't really ensure any kind of volatility or any kind of movement, really. I mean, we can ensure that there's going to be stocks that go up and go down, but we can't ensure how much they're going to go up and down. And it's just your job to always take what the market gives you and try and develop a process and a plan and a strategy to allow yourself to create the ups and downs of the market, right? So today, on a scale of 1 to 10 being hot, 10 being like the hottest I've ever seen it, 1 being the slowest I've ever seen it, I'd give it probably a 4 or 5, something like that. Kind of like middle of the territory. Nothing too crazy, but still opportunity to make decent profit. And basically today, I could show you MVIS, which I made a little bit after hours. MVIS, I ended up taking along in here and then selling off in there, and then this had a big move down as well. But then, WVVI was my big loser of the day, and that was unfortunate, but I basically just got trapped right here. It was make or break right here, and I really thought we'd get what I thought was going to happen, guys, is we'd get a test above 1650, squeeze all the shorts out one more time, and then finally it would sell off, but we never ended up getting it, and I got up from my computer for a second and got trapped on the way down. So, that's trading, and I lost $27,000 on that trade. I took one more small scalp, and I took a loser on it as well. So basically, all the small scalps today that I took were all basically losers except a small little Tesla scalp, and MVIS. But at the end of the day, BTX, this was my main watch. It was short. And generally, when we have the big blow off top like yesterday, it's usually a red day, and I was looking for under $30 a share was my cover zone. Seeing this out of the gates, guys, this was my number one watch all day today. Unless we started seeing something rip and ramp and start to get galloping and going, this was going to be my main watch, and it really was my main watch all day. And this thing was so damn I don't know, it was stubborn. Like, I had an average of about 37. Well, let's look at the average. So it's 36.88 was my average short. Now I had a better average when I started to short some in here, and then I started to add on this pop, and then basically just seeing this kind of come on down, and I was up pretty good here. And realistically, I need to get better around covering around a core and trading around a core, because I could have taken it off instantly right there, and I was up about $150,000 on the day. Re-short up here and then still make a decent P&L on the way down there. Instead of going through all this chop right here, I could have definitely have just taken it off, a quick sell-off, a lot of volume sell-off, and then, instead of going through all this chop. And all I was doing was shorting every pop that I could, which was then averaging down my position. But also, guys, the shares weren't necessarily cheap. I probably paid about $7 to $8 grand today. On those shares. They weren't cheap at all. And so, the borrows were kind of ridiculous. But, the opportunity to me was, out of every 100 trades that I see this setup, I would say 90 to 95% of the time it's a sell-off day. And that has a lot of criteria with it that's too much to explain. But, that being said, guys, it was tough to hold through these pops. And this could have easily shaken me out right here. I was like, no way does this thing rip and ramp and go again. I was like, basically in my mind, I was like, this has got to be one more short false breakout, shorts getting scared, and then we come on down. And my goal all day was to cover under 30. And if that was the case, today would have been a $300,000+ day. But, at the end of the day, guys, it's trading. We can't ever ensure. We can only have a plan, a process, and a strategy that tends to do decently at predicting what's coming in the future. Now, it doesn't mean we know what's coming. It just means this certain setup in this certain sector with this certain criteria and all these, opportunities that come with the one stock. You have a criteria and a plan, a process, and a strategy that you've seen on other stocks throughout the year's work, and you can use that in your favor to plan out your trading strategy for this stock, right? It's a parabolic stock. Obviously, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 green days in a row on the daily. Just basically today, after seeing this sell-off and then seeing this pop and fade, to me that was confirmation this thing was dead. But, you know, again, like, oh man, I didn't go live on TikTok, but oh well. But like I said, guys, that's trading. So yesterday we did about 150,000, and today we're up about 101,000. You know, tomorrow's a new day. I hope to continue to close out the week strong and hopefully make on the month between all my accounts I'm well green, but between the challenge account I'm close to being green. So I gotta have a solid day tomorrow to end green. I believe I might be green in this account, but I don't think I am. I think it takes a solid day tomorrow to confirm that I'm green in the challenge account because I don't ever want to have a red month. But you know what, guys? This is trading. You know, we go through ups and we go through downs, and it's all about dips and valleys and making sure you have that opportunity to create for yourself that, you know, you give yourself percentages on your side. And so I hope that you guys are learning something every single day by seeing my trade and seeing what I held through on the short side and seeing the risk that I have involved with that trade. But yeah, guys, so anyways, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Please subscribe to the channel. Again, please like and subscribe to the channel. Click the icon to let if I make new videos. Cheers, team, and go Hawks.